Oh, I love historically correct
Christ
games.
almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
Hey everyone, Kingdom Come 2 is finally out. Can't say I'm a huge fan of history-based games, because everyone tries to change the course of the events of the past as it fits their own political views. And today, I'll talk about such game. For I'm Cringelord, and this video is about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Another game, another source of scandals. But this time, not only game itself, but its director, Daniel, too. When the first game was released, he pretended to be a cool and chill dude who liked games, history and stuff. But look at his Twitter now and who he turned out to be. Everything started with the game being claimed as woke. Daniel worked his ass out to prove that it isn't like this. While doing so, he made quite an amount of influencers go angry, especially those who tried to protect him. Classics. When you try to protect shit, don't be surprised that you'll be blasted with it. And you know, those who claim that the game is going to be woke were not exactly wrong. With all the gay stuff they added into the game. When you just start playing, you get a weird feeling as if it's going to be some gacha film with all the characters looking like they came directly out of barbershop and their skin glossing. Then somehow this feeling disappears. But when you don't expect it, it hits you straight in the face. And seems like the devs don't really care that Hans is 15 years old. Well, you know, not the kind of love woke agenda promotes. Gladly you can skip it. But well, even possibility of such thing is offensive. When you pose your heroes as Christians who cross left and right. Not even mentioning that the main hero was straight in the first game. And to spice history up, some African nobleman was added into the game. You know, historically correct game that is. A strong woman, yeah, you can go without it. The last but not least is Daniel reacting to bad reviews about his game. Well, I don't know what even to say. That's just pathetic. When Dev doesn't want to accept critique, that tells a lot about how he cares about player base and improvement of his game.
Cringelord, you are wrong, because of the following points. First, you are an idiot. Second, you know nothing. Third, only my opinion has any value.
Oh, I see. I was wrong all the time. Sorry, Grandpa.
Haha, your game is woke. I will kill. I will dox you and your family. I will destroy your life and make it miserable. You little piece of.
Now let's get to the game and talk about something good. And that's Game World. And it's beautiful. Seriously, views are damn amazing. But there are a few downsides. The both maps are small and when you travel around, it's empty. Like, there are random encounters at not random places, but that's just it. Everything except towns is almost deprived of life. And to make it worse, maps are really small, like you can travel from one side to another in 4 or 5 minutes. And it's no wonder to me that they were able to make graphics and scenery look good. When very limited effort and resources were spent on extension and diversification of game world. Looks great, but kind of empty. Story of Kingdom Come 2 is actually not bad. Filled with the most commonly used comedy, just typical story about two idiots who get into one trouble after another and try to save their country and people. There are unpleasant sides like implementation of wokeness and the fact that story starts really intense, then it drastically slows down and becomes insanely boring. Until you meet Otto. Then it gets intense again and the boring part can actually stop a lot of people from seeing it till the end. There are also a lot of dialogues to which you listen, and somehow it takes more time than gameplay itself. Some will find it positive, some as negative. Overall, story is fine if you will exclude woke elements from it. Well, gameplay it is. Honestly, it's down straight bad. especially the main mechanic, fighting. It's so clunky that it makes solo fighting irritating due to being completely broken. It tries to look somewhat spectacular, but only when you look at it at certain moments and don't do it yourself. If you want to shoot, then it's better to choose crossbow, that way you will at least understand where to aim. Gunstick also works well, but only if you're close to the target. If it's group fight, you can just left click everyone. Solo fights turn game into a turn-based RPG where you need to manage your stamina, defend self for a certain amount of strikes, then attack. If you want to hit and run, enemies will just teleport and attack you straight away. The less HP you have, the worse are your chances to win. NPCs are bulky and seem like having unlimited stamina. You're fragile, you get the hang of it. There are also professions like forging and potion making. They are nicely done and seem like completely another game. But when you need to craft something, that feels so mundane and slow that it makes the whole process boring, especially when you need to repeat it. Grind is never fun, except for some weird people.
No, Cringelord. This is a hardcore game. You can't just walk around and save left and right.
What do you mean? Let me show you something.
Please stop, you demon! You're a demon! What the hell? Please stop, you demon!
Yeah, the saving system is weird. There are also skills and perks, and just goddamn, you need to spend so much time in the game doing one activity to level them up. I don't know why would anyone want to spend hours in this game to level up skills, to get perks, because they influence almost nothing. Well, except when devs just drop bomb you with very hard chest to lockpick right at the beginning of the game, when there is a choice which quest to complete to get to the wedding. Just once again, another game, another $60. Is it worth it? No, not at all. I would even say it's kind of scam to ask this much for such game. It's even difficult to define what type of game it is. I would say it's a peasant simulator with RPG elements, which has a rather mid story. There is nothing to get except the story itself and beautiful views. And you can get it just for free by watching someone on YouTube or Twitch. Game is kind of broken at the current state and gameplay feels very mundane. It's not a hardcore game, it's just a very badly designed game for very niche players who love artificially extended gameplay to absurdity. And the game wouldn't get this much hype if not Scandalous Daniel. He probably understands that this is one of his last chances to earn. He made a deal with publisher and added some amount of wokeness. It was successfully consumed by those who bought it, giving it a good amount of positive reviews. I'm pretty sure you can expect sequel to go woke to full extent, since Kingdom Come 2 got a good consumer basis who will digest that. You start with small doses, then go for bigger. I thank you for watching and I would like to know, what do you think about the game? Have you tried it? What do you think about battle system? Have you enjoyed it? Let me know in the comment section below. I fare you well, and I'll see you in the next video.